Your focus is a game of snake and ladder. The ladders are the steps that you take in order to increase your focus, and snakes are the steps which drag you down and reduce your attention or focus. We will be looking at the importance of focus and what are the practical steps that I implemented in order to maximize my focus. But firstly, we need to understand why are there a lot of YouTubers which are focusing on concepts like dopamine detox, dopamine fasting, and some even go on to write even books about focus, such as Dan Coy recently wrote The Art of Focus. This is because focus is an ample demand and distraction is in heavy supply. I will explain this concept in detail. Focus is your ability to do a task without getting distracted. That's it. Focus is opposite of distraction. So that means in order to maximize focus, you need to minimize distractions, whether it be internal, feeling lonely, eating or jerking off, or external, your phone notifications, your family, your friends. If we boil down to the very basic, you only have two resources. One is time and the second one is money. And now with your time, you can either be in two states only. Either you are focused or not focused, that is distracted. And time in itself is not useful if it is not focused on a particular task that can create something of value. Time itself doesn't have value. Focus is a currency in itself. Every notification from every of your app inside of your phone is trying to get your focus, whether it be a WhatsApp message from your friend, whether it be a new match on your dating site, whether it be an app that is giving you 50% off for your next trip to Bali. Whenever you go outside, everyone is trying to sell you something, whether it be a product, a service, an idea, or even themselves. That is why distraction is in a lot of supply. Your brain is a universal behavioral filter. If you're lousy in one area of your life, it is going to reflect in other areas of your life as well. If you go in the gym and you listen to heavy music while checking out your notifications each and every fucking time, then it is going to reflect when you sit down to work as well. Your brain can't differentiate between these two activities. One needs to adapt the mindset of being focused at every given time. Let's say there are two people, A and B. They both have same working hours. The only difference is their ability to focus. Person A can read 30 pages of a book while person B can read only 10 pages in a given 30 minutes of period. Person A can outreach to 20 prospects and person B can outreach to 5 prospects in a given time of 1 hour. Person A can edit videos for straight 2 fucking hours while the person B edit videos for 10 minutes and then checks his notification or his phone again and again. Who do you think will achieve more in life? Who would you like to work with? Or who you want to be like? Enough of rent. Now we are going to discuss some practical steps that you can implement right now and improve your focus or lessen the distractions that you already have. The first is the distraction journal. Create a page on your note taking app, that is Notion, and keep a distraction journal. Whenever you sit down to work and get a distraction, whether it be internal, your behavior or your habit, or external, whether it be your environment or any other thing, keep a track of it. Log it. Just log it and write it down so that you are aware of that behavior or distraction. Within 6 or 7 days, you will recognize a lot of things that you can change in your sudden environment that can make a lot of difference within your environment. Now go ahead and make a distraction journal. Just write down the date and the time at which the distraction has come and just write down a point, right? Nothing more than that. Now ask yourself a question. Can you sit down for 5 minutes without checking your phone or without checking your latest notification or without listening to music? Or do you feel a lot of anxiety? Can you do that? If yes, then you need to meditate. I have been meditating for 4 years on and off. I can't emphasize enough benefits of meditation that I have seen in my entire life. We are not meditating to achieve some form of nirvana or enlightenment. We are doing meditation so that we can increase our focus and reduce down the distractions that we already have in our environment. You can start with just 3-4 minutes and slowly increase your time as the days goes by and you are consistent with it. Gamify. Make streaks of your meditation as kids make Snapchat streaks. Trust me, you are gonna love it. Here are my stats for the app that I have been using for quite some time. You can use Medito for a minimalistic look. You can use Headspace if you are ready to invest a little bit of money. Or you can use any app of your choice as long as you are consistent with it. You just need to sit down and focus on your breath. As you start focusing on your breath, you will encounter some of the thoughts. That is completely fine. You need to bring back your focus again to your breath. And the rate at which you bring back your focus again to your breath is going to dictate the focus and the quality of your life. The next one is the digital environment. This is going to contain a lot of action items, so follow along as I talk about it. So you need to follow a rule of 3 Ds, which is download, done, and delete. You need to download the stuff that you need. You need to do whatever you need to do with that stuff, and you need to just delete it. Your delete folder should be empty. Your downloads folder should be empty. Your home screen is a true reflection of your behavior. Use stacks for a clean and minimalistic look. If you are an editor, label whatever you download with the correct name, category, and the folder from the get-go. You are going to spend a majority of your time working on the browser. So let's optimize that. Firstly, you need to use Brave browser. It is absolutely same as Chrome, but there are going to be no ads. Yes, no ads on YouTube as well. You can watch the video ads free. Second one is the bookmark tab. Like a lot of people have this habit of like bookmarking each and every fucking thing that they come across. Your bookmark tab needs to be very clean and very minimalistic. The third one is whenever you start to work on or whatever project you are working on, there only needs to be have 1 or 2 tabs open at a given moment of time. While running an online business, you are a creator, not a consumer. You control the social media usage and don't allow the algorithms to control you. Log out of all the social media once you are done using them. You don't need to be having all the social media logged in your browser. Moreover, you need 3 Chrome extensions to use. First one is Newsfeed Eradicator. It is gonna eradicate all the feed that you see on all the websites, which are like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all of those sites. Second one is Momentum. It is gonna give you a clean and minimalistic look whenever you open a new tab. Most of the people have like news and fucking so many things going on in there whenever they open a new tab of things happening thousands and kilometers away, which are not gonna impact their life at all. You don't need that. Then the last one is Unhook. This is only for YouTube, and trust me, it is the most amazing one. Whenever you are watching a YouTube video that you are watching right now, you have a habit of going through the latest suggestions, the comments, and what you want to watch next. It is going to remove all of it, like all of it. You need these 3 extensions. The links are given in the description. Here to add a couple more points, don't use your phone while you are working. Don't even put your phone on the table. Looking at your phone is a distraction in itself. Keep it in silent mode. Don't worry, your life is not as important as you think it is. Your mom is not gonna die, your dad is not gonna crash in a car accident, or nothing of that sort is gonna happen in just the 30 minutes of the focused work that you're doing. Consume YouTube with the intent in mind. Only follow 4 to 5 accounts and remove all the other jargon that you use. Don't live in FOMO. You are not gonna miss out on life if you don't watch the content on YouTube. Keep your phone to a minimalistic. Remove all the social media apps or like try to keep 1 or 2. You are gonna feel bad at the starting, but you will get a lot of time once that withdrawal phase is over. Uninstall YouTube, install some blockers, and track the time that you use your phone. Gamify it. Set records for all time low that you can make. People make New Year resolutions to start their year off very great. Then how can you neglect each and every morning of your day? You carry a certain wavelength with you whenever you start your day. Whenever you engage in certain activities or behavior, that wavelength changes. Here are some do's and don'ts that you need to keep in mind when you are starting out your day. Here are some don'ts. You don't need to start your day, or I should say, you must not start your day while listening to heavy music. That is gonna put your more brain in distraction mode. Second of all, you can't be checking the notifications from your phone while the first thing you wake up. It is gonna put your brain in the distraction mode from the get go instead of focusing on the important task. In fact, you shouldn't touch your phone for the first 2 to 3 hours. Now, here are some do's that you can implement in order to maximize your focus. Try to wake up at the same time, wash up your face, get some sunlight, vitamin D, freshen up, and do all these activities without using any digital device. Not your phone, not your earphone, not your digital watch, or any other fucking thing. Even while you are pooping. Trust me, you don't need a phone. Drink tea or coffee, whatever your choice is, and then do a meditation. Then look at your to-do list or SBA worksheet. I'll be making a full-blown video how to do that. and start with focusing on one of your tasks to have a good wavelength to start your day off and set for the rest of the day. The last is one of the most important, I guess, and that is diet. Yes, it is very basic, but most of the people get it entirely and fucking wrong. If you're stuffing yourself with high carbs and sugary stuff from the starting of your day while you're working, your brain and your body is going to utilize a lot of energy digesting that food. You can design your own. Here is what works for me really well. Do not eat breakfast. Your body is designed to work the best when it is hungry. Do not eat high sugary food. Eat high protein food so that you are going to have a constant amount of energy and you will get your tasks done while you are working. You can have like a high carb diet such as rice, potato, and chapati and all those things in the later half of the day, but not while you are working. The last is that do not use sugary food while you are working in the mornings. You don't need a sudden spike and crash of dopamine while in the mornings, right? And last is that you can have a coffee or anything of that sort if you want to increase your focus for the day. So now if you like the editing that is done in this video and you like the creative direction of this video, then you can check out the link in the description, storyshift.in. Like the video, comment what you want to see next, and peace. Thank you.